played with me. I'll just hold it for a second longer here. Make sure that's dry. I don't want that popping out of there. Alright, so there you can see our lines are pretty good. Looking pretty good. Alright, get this last one. I'll switch the camera off and charge the battery. I got some videos to post. There'll be a couple probably posted tonight of our progress. I've got the, maybe you can see it over here. I've got the second layer. I just put on the second layer of spackle filler. So I'm going to be sanding that off shortly. But I'll hold that up in a minute. You can see where we're at on it. Okay, here we are holding this off the end here. Get a nice bow. And I'm sticking to the float. There we go. Alright, there's our float infill. You saw we didn't have to do any measuring, just put our stringers in a strategic order and use the ends here. Begin from these regions so that where we can cut is off the ends. We can cut our stringers off of the ends. We like to keep our stringers a little bit long so we get a nice curvature, nice smooth curves into these notches, and we get some buenos notches. Anyway, we get two floats, and they're going to be sanded. I'm going to be sanding into these a little bit. They're a little broad, they're a little heavy, maybe, for the airplane. But we can start to see what it might look like up on floats. I'll show you how we do the nose blocks on these two. It's real easy, just like any other. So these, let's see, floats are supposed to be 75% of the fuselage length at least 75% of the fuselage length. And you can see these are, and you remember I'm going to have about another inch off the front here with the blocks. That's just about right. They might be a tad long, but we can make small adjustments. I can shorten the nose blocks. I can cut a bit off the ends of the floats and make them a little, they might be a little thicker at the back, but that's all right. And I am going to sand into them. In other words, when I put these infill pieces in here, I'm going to keep sanding. Even when I start to see bulkhead, as I'm sanding this way, I'm going to keep going in a little bit. I'm going to really shave these down on the top and sides. Not so much the bottom, that's not necessary. And that'll help keep some structure, some strength of the structure if the bottom ones are full thickness. The top and sides, we're gonna chew away at this pretty good. I don't want to go all the way through the stringers, but we're gonna get in there and skinny these up. I almost cut down the formers, and I'm almost wishing I had taken about a 16th, almost as much as an 1/8 off of each one, and made them skinny that way. But here we are. I will make it work, but you can see that's all right. That looks about right. We'll have some Big Daddy floats on here, but that's okay. We're gonna look good. All right, later.